Welcome everyone to the show. We're going to try and put the team together for tomorrow against Spurs. We are going to do a watch along as well tomorrow at 2 o'clock kickoff. We'll be live here from about 1:45. How are you all doing though? I really enjoyed the game against Roma on Thursday night. I sat very close to top as well. We was 3 seats away from the owner of Leicester City Football Club. James managed to basically convinced me to go over to him and get photos and have a chat. So he's got gift of the gab. I'm an absolute bottle job, and I could have got photos with Gary Lineker and the lot, but you know what? I didn't. Anyway, we'll get into that in a second. But before we get into this show tonight, I'd just like to let you know that we are sponsored by BetMate. BetMate have got one this weekend, boys. It's a double bubble. It's a double pot. It's a 2 o'clock pot. Sunday, yes. This time you've got to pay to enter, but it's a big one. It's a big one. It's got Leicester, Spurs, and it's also got Everton and Chelsea. Now here's the teams that I picked out of those sides. You have to pick 7 players. They're my picks. I've gone for Schmeichel in goal, Alonso and Thomas, because I think Thomas will play. I've gone Kante, Iwobi, and we've also gone for Werner and Kane. I've captained Kante and vice-captained Iwobi. I don't know how that's going to get me, but you can play alongside me during tomorrow's game. All you've got to do is click the link. It's pinned in the chat right now. It's also in the description. It's a free app. There is some free pots to play as well. You don't have to pay to play. There is some pots that are completely free to play on BetMate. But this one is a £3 entry. It is public as well. It's not just privatised to us. There is many playing already. But all you've got to do is click on my link and get the app. It's the App Store or the Play Store. And you can play alongside me and maybe banter me. I didn't finish very well in the last one. I think I got about 250th out of 500. So it was about halfway there. But guys, if you do want to join in, there is the link. It's pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. Big shout out to BetMate for sponsoring today's video. Right, now the homework's done, we can do the real work, which is trying to pick the lineup. And it's going to be a very difficult one, purely because Brendan's surely going to be throwing every egg in the basket for Thursday's game in Italy. We've got to do the Italian job. We've got to go over there and give them hell. What team is he going to pick for this game tomorrow against Spurs? I don't care. I've lost interest now. All interest is on one thing, that European trophy. We've got to get our first European trophy, even if it is the 3rd tier. But we've still got to get it. Got to. Anyway, hi Lee, great to be back to this beautiful stream again, says Talk Leicester City. Welcome back to the channel. Hello Lee, when will you start? We're going to start now. Let me just change a couple of things up though, boys, because I've not quite got it right. I've got the badges right, but what we've got wrong is the names of the teams. So we'll just do this. We'll go Tot. And we'll go LEI. There you go. That's more like it. We do need to switch the scoreboards around as well. Maybe I go with a... Let's get a nice one. Try that one. Let's try this one. Leicester's got to be in the blue, right? Leicester's got to be in the blue. Try that. There you go. There you go. Leicester in the blue. That's better. I like that. Right. What formation we're going with, boys? I'm going to have a quick look at who's in the chat. And I'm also going to drop a vote on formation. Do you even care? I think we're going to end up playing with a formation. I think we'll end up playing with a 4-3-2-1 with Daka up top. That's my opinion. But you guys sometimes throw different obstacles in the way. I'm going to put 5 at the back. A 5-4-1. Yeah. Other. There you go. Right, vote away, boys. Vote away. I'm going to read your chats while you're voting. Oh, Leicester playing today. No, we are live tomorrow from 2 o'clock against Tottenham Hotspur. Lee was at the game at Roma. I was. It was a bloody brilliant game. What an atmosphere as well. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Somehow we'll always bottle it against Spurs. I don't think this time round it's going to be a bottle. No one cares. I don't care, do you? Daka will lead us to glory. Daka's the man that's going to be up top for this. Great to be back, says Max. If you had 100 mil, who would you sign? That is a interesting conversation. There's a few players I'd like to sign. I'd like to take St. Maxi. I'd definitely like Majuk as well. He looked mustard, to be honest with you. There's a few players, especially if teams like Everton go down or Burnley. You know, you could take someone like Richarlison. I'm not people I would. I'm just saying. There's loads. You know, there's Calvert-Lewin. I'd take. Gosh, I don't know where to spend 100 million, but it wouldn't be on one player. It'd be on about 3. Try and get about 3 players out of that at least. If Kane doesn't score tomorrow, I will send a super chat, says LCFC Believer. I'll take your word on that. Yeah, I caught a 2-foot rainbow trout, but forgot to take photos. So it's not quite the same as not taking a photo of Gary Lineker and bloody. Who else was there? There was Wes Morgan was there. There was there was loads of people there. Roy Cropper. Who's Roy Cropper? His real name. He was there. I can't think of his real name. Nippon in the chat. How are you, my man? Vardy to start, then swap for Daka. Yuri on the bench too. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for you guys to vote, and we'll see. We'll see what you guys are saying. 50% of you have voted in and said 4-3-2-1. So we'll leave it there. We're going to go with a 4-3-2-1. That's what we're going to go with. That's what we're doing. That's it. That is it. So let's crack on with that. Right. 4-3-2-1. So, do we rest Kasper Schmeichel for this game? That is a big question. That is a big question. Who is getting rested for this game? And not only that, how is Castagna after that? Because he got subbed off in the first few minutes. Oh, not few minutes. About first 15. First 20, 15, 20, something like that. He was gone. Does Ward go in goal for this? Does Kasper come back out? Let me know. I think Jakovic is injured, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lee Chaplin finally played on Thursday. Man, you were rusty. I was slightly, mate. Good to see him, though, isn't it? It was good to see him on the pitch. You know, our 11 was Schmeichel, Pereira, Fofana, Evans, Castagna, but got swapped for Justin, Madison, Tielemans, Dewsbury Hall, Brighton, Vardy, and Lookman. So none of those are going to start, really, apart from maybe Schmeichel. But I'm just going to wait and see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yes, that's bad, man. That is bad. It wasn't he like the agent for like Paul Pogba and like Zlatan and stuff. I'm sure he was. Mad to see that. A lot of people are saying 4-3-3, 4-5-4-1, 4-3-3. I don't think we're going to play 4-3-3. Well, 4-3-3 is almost the same as a bloody formation we normally play. Let's be honest with you. I'm good though, Caden. I'm good. Samori might start tomorrow. I've heard he's injured. I don't know how true that is. We're going Rome. Are you going Rome? You reckon Kasper's going to play then, Ant? I think Ward starts. I've got a feeling he's going to get a Premier League start. Ward. I've got a feeling. Play Ward. Brendan will play Kasper. Roger said Castagna's good. I wonder what happened to him then. Because he looked fucked. He looked absolutely wrecked. He looked like he was in a bit of trouble. Pogba manager. So it was his agent then. Interesting. Lee, for the first time this season, Tielemans played well. Yeah, well, it's getting nearer and nearer to that time where he's not going to sign the contract or he's just going to let it run out. It's got to that point now, isn't it? Do you think he will extend it or do you think he's going? Let me know in the chat. Seriously now. Kasper all day. Rodgers won't trust not playing Kasper tomorrow, says Luke. But is the game important tomorrow now? We're not going to go down. We can't secure anything in any capacity in the Prem. I'm not so sure. I'm really not so sure. Not so sure. You think he's going though, Randon? Okay. Okay. You're always definitely going. A lot of you think the same thing, to be fair. White Obama says the same thing too. Ken, yeah, he's going. Brian says he's going. Okay. Yori will leave Sanya or JWP, I think, to replace him. JWP. Ward-Prowse. You think we're going to get Ward-Prowse? I don't know about that, mate. Let's have a look at the voting, though. Everyone's gone Casper. I'll stick Casper in goal then. Casper in goal it is. I've literally just had a Papa John's pizza. So I'm dying. I'm not going to lie. I'm absolutely... Oh, what's that? Oh, there you go. I am dying. But Kasper Schmeichel in the sticks. Okay. So, Amarte's playing, right? And Soyuncu? I assume. Is that what we're going with? Well, that's what I assume. Surely Evans and Fofana don't start. Finish top 10 maybe, says Max. Fucking hell. I tell you what, it's weird. We were finished in the top 6 for 2 years and now we're nowhere near it. We're miles off top 6, aren't we, this season? But I'm not going to blame Rodgers. I'm not going to blame anything but the fact of the matter is we've had a lot of players coming in and going out with injuries on a constant basis. We've never had a stable side, you know. We've lost key players, you know, started off with key players out like Fofana. That was a big loss for us. Because you can't lie and say that Cags and Amarte are a stable back four, you know, to the back four. They're not stable centre-backs in the back four. Our main back four line would definitely be Fofana involved with someone else. Fofana is our main centre-back now. The back line is worked around him, I think. And it goes to show you against Roma, he was phenomenal, by the way. I thought he was my man of the match on Thursday. He was absolutely brilliant. Considering he's also fasting as well. What player we've got on our hands with Wesley Fofana. Unreal talent. Really, really just gifted. Let's have a look what you guys are saying. Martin Cags, yeah. You guys are almost saying the same thing as me, to be honest with you. Cool. Need a back three to match Spurs. Spurs will struggle no matter what team, says Jordan. Yeah. Do you think you'll rest the players? Yeah, they're definitely going to rest players, mate. 100%. Captain Fofana. Yes! I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Captain Fofana. I like the sound of that. Let's put Soyuncu in. And Amarte. Let's put him in. So, left back, Luke Thomas. I assume. Right back. Fucking hell, are you going right back? I don't know. Can we get a new admin, Lee? Yes, we can. Welcome to the... There you go. There you go. Enjoy your weekend. Left back. I don't know. Surely it's going to be Thomas. I seen him training and warming up and whatnot for the Roma game, but... Could be Castagna. I don't know. Justin? It's tough. I think Thomas. And maybe Albrighton. Albrighton is right back. Thomas and Ricky P. Do you risk Ricardo Pereira for such an important game? I think he's our best. wing back we've got. Sleeping on Justin, but I don't want to waste Justin. I feel like we really need him for the Europe game. I don't know, Brian. That's Thomas and Ricky P. Everyone's saying Thomas for left back. Yeah, well, I agree. I said Thomas, hence why he's in my bet, mate. Look, he's there, left back. By the way, guys, please, I know there's a few of you here, but if you could just support the channel, download BetMate app. It's free. It's completely free. Doesn't cost you a thing to download. There is some games where you can play for free and win money for free. All you got to do is pick 7 players in one of the pots of that game. It's fantasy, so you have to pick 7 of the 2 teams playing, or if it's a cross one, sometimes there's 4 games playing, so you have to pick 7 players out of the 4 teams. And that's it. It's based on fantasy football league points. You get 1.5 times points for your vice, and you get double points for your captain. There's my team. Schmeichel in goal, Alonso, Thomas, Kante, Iwobi, Werner, and Kane. That's what I've gone with. See if you can beat me by joining right now. Click the link. It's completely free to play. I mean it. It's free. That pot though is £3 to enter. So you've got to pay to that one. But obviously, if you pay to enter ones, they're much bigger pots. The free ones are about £50, £200. But the big pots are 200, 300, 400, 500 quid, whatever they are. So just have a look, see what you think. Let me know. No pressure. But if you do want to support the app, you're supporting me too, using my link. They'll be happy, you'll be happy, I'll be happy. We're all happy. Thomas in. Left back. Let's go. So, the question is, who are you going at right back then? It is free, mate. Flabby G. It is a free app. Completely free to play. Obviously, some pots aren't, like I've just mentioned. Some pots are not free. The bigger the pots, I think you have to like an entry fee to get in. But it's a gambling app. I'm not gonna hold back and say everything's free. It's not. But the app is free, and you can give it a go as well. As your first go is completely free in a free pot, so you got nothing to lose. Winksy won £14 last week on his first go. Some of you guys are good at fantasy football. I'm Bob. Right back. I'm terrible at fantasy football stuff. I really, really, really am. Really bad. Really bad. Justin, Ricky, or Brighton. Or Justin, Ricky, or Brighton, or Castagna. At right back. Who are you going for? Be yourself, not Goldbridge. What do you mean, be yourself, not Goldbridge? What does he mean by that? Goldbridge can't do what I do. Goldbridge can't do what I do. I do all of this myself. He can't do shit like this. He needs a fucking professional designer to do everything he does. I've done everything myself. Every fucking thing you see is controlled by me. He can't do none of this shit. At all. So I don't know why you're calling me out on that. At all. But there you go. That's, you keep being drawn in with his illusions, but this is all me. I can turn anything and everything off whenever I feel like it. Everything. I can make me disappear. I can make the whole fucking thing disappear. Every single little thing is controlled by me. So, look, watch the magic happen. Ready? Let me show you. Ready? The studio's going in 3, 2, 1, boom. Ah! Look at that. It's all an illusion. It's all images. But he won't do that. I will. I'll show you everything. If you want to see everything to do with how you do YouTube and how you make stuff, I'm more than happy to show it all. He won't reveal secrets. I will. Right. Anyway, back onto it. You guys voted in James Justin at right back. Wow. Okay. I'm good with that. Yeah. Fuck it, yeah. Go on then. Why not? Brighton, UEFA Europa. I have no idea what this is. Maybe we can play Vestergaard centre back and Amati. No. Yes, MP. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Why is the chat thing not working? Right, hang on a minute, boys. Why is the chat thing not working? That's doing my nutting. Sorry, boys. I didn't realise that the chat wasn't showing up. No one was telling me. No one told me that the chat wasn't on screen. There you go. I apologise. I've been putting your chats on screen, right? But the fucking engine didn't work. So let me try it again. Let me try it again. There you go. The chat is working. I've been putting the chats on. I have been putting them on. Just didn't. The engine didn't load. Wow. There you go. Yep, Lee is masterminding on this whole thing, mate. I deserve more subs than this. But it's because I'm a Leicester fan. That's what it is. If I was a fucking Man U fan, Liverpool fan, Arsenal fan, I'd have fucking owned it by now. But because we're Leicester, I don't think we're gonna grow very fast or very big. It's just the way it is. By the way, I'm not saying that Leicester are a small team by none, because we're not. We're massive, really, compare it to some of the other clubs around. But I'd say the big four are absolutely humongous now. You know, Man United are unbelievably worldwide. They're a franchise. Arsenal, same thing. Liverpool now, same thing. Man City are also getting there. Believe you me, they really are. Worldwide, they are. Just is what it is, isn't it? You know. Speaking of Man City, I think they've just scored. Actually, you know, I think Ake's just put 2 past Leeds. Yes, he's put his second. So Man City are winning 2-0. But yeah, I am. That is me. Right, who's going in centre mid then? That's where I want to know. Yeah, cheers, mate. Nah, it's not coming, Luke. It's not coming. I've been doing this 3 fucking years, man. It's not coming. It's not. Trust me, it's not. It really isn't. I wish it was, but trust me. I've seen the numbers and the figures and everything to do with YouTube. If you're a YouTuber and you look at your own stats in YouTube Studio and have a real good look at the deep stats, nah, man. No, not at all. I haven't got a wide enough reach, trust me. But look, it is what it is, you know. I'm going to keep going and we'll have to have a slow growth. And that's it. Mendy as a CDM. Okay, look, we're gonna put a vote in on the CDM because obviously there's no Ndidi. So we'll put Hamza, Mendy, Sumore if he's available. I'll just put question marks. Is there anyone else who could go there in that position? I suppose KDH. I think that's about it. I'd say that's it. Wouldn't you? And let's see what you guys are voting in anyway. Yes, but welcome to the channel Talk Leicester City as a new mod. I'm adding no more mods now because we've got more blue spanners. More spanners in this room than viewers. A bunch of spanners. I would play Hamza or Sumari versus Roma on Thursday, says Joe. I think the Roma game would be suited to Hamza Chowdhury. Send him over to Italy and fucking batter the middle. Because he's a dangerous beast of a monster. Yeah, I would. But there you go. I remember when we got knocked out by Slavia Prague, their fans came in bantering at least they... Yeah. Let's put little old... and go... Oh... Damn. He's the one player I think if we kept during the Champions League run, I think we'd have gone past Atletico. I just believe it in my heart. I believe we'd have got to the final if we had Conte that season. I genuinely do. The magic was still there. The magic was still there, but we just ran out of. We couldn't nick the ball back as quick as we did in the Premier League season. The one we won. So the magic was still there. Mahrez and Vardy was still. The magic was still there, but we missed that little engine in the middle. That just missed him. So it's such a shame because I think the story was there to be written English champions, European champions, because teams have done it. You know, like Forest. I bring them up just as an example. You know, they won Europe back to back out of nowhere, really. You know, stories like that happen for a reason, and I still believe to this day, if we would have kept Kante, I think we would have gave it a right good go towards the final. We gave it a good go anyway. Personally, I think we got robbed, but yeah. Anyway, we were robbed. Moving on. Lee, I'm sorry, but the amount of times Roman players were diving on the floor as if they were shot, mate. I know. Did you hear about the ref, by the way? While I'm putting Mendy on screens because you guys have voted him in. Apparently the ref was done for some sort of match fixing. I mean, what the fuck? And yet he's been... I don't know. Yeah, the ref was done for match fixing, and he was absolutely tosh. I'm not going to lie. He was absolutely abysmal. I'd lost my rag, and I was in a very posh end of the posh, you know what I mean. And I was losing my rag, and people were looking around at me. It's like, nah, I'm losing my rag. Enjoying the Reds being on the top for another 30 minutes before Scum City takes over. Well, at this point, I think I'd rather have Liverpool win it than Man City. Purely because they are literally just buying the league. If Haaland comes in next season, what's the point? What is the point anymore? There will never be another season like Leicester winning the Premier League. Just not, especially from where we come from, struggling our tits off the previous season. You know, there never will be. There will never be another story like it ever. Not in the Prem, I don't think. He was definitely 100%. Anyway, let's get back to the predicted lineup. Who's going to be next to Mendy? That's my question. Mendy's partner or the CM? Mendy's partner. Are we going to go with KDH? Maybe. Who else could play in there? Yuri? Does he get rested, Yuri? Could still be Sumare if he's available. I'll put loads of question marks. I have no idea if he's available or not at all at this point. Who else could play in that position, really? I'm having a look now. There's not really anyone else that could go. I mean, Perez could slot in. He's more of a cam type of player. There's not really a lot going on. That is your options. No idea. Cover more teams than mate. It will help the channel go. I already do. But I don't do it in person. I have got another channel. I don't want to tell you what it is, but it's doing bits. There you go. I'm not going to spill the beans. I'm never going to spill the beans. But trust me, it's doing bits. There you go. I've told you something I shouldn't have. Winks here, did it. He's not here. I don't know who I'm talking to, but he's probably watching. He's probably not. I don't know. Yuri needs to be benched, says Hari. Sumari is available for this game. I don't know if he is. I've not read that he is. I've not seen anything, but I'll take your word for it. We'll put Sumari in. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right, bro. You got that right. Well, there you go. You've got that right, my friend. So, you've gone with Mendy and Sumare. So, who goes on the wings? Let me know. Hang on a minute. We've got overloaded encoding going on. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can kill something off. That looks better to me. There you go. Okay. Sumare in. Next. Barnes and Perez on the wing. I'm just going to do a double bubble here. Wingers. Barnes. Perez or Brighton. Barnes or Brighton. Perez and or Brighton. Lookman plus other. Let's see. And then what if you vote for the other, we will we'll have to comment who. Vardy's not going to be up front, Claire. We've got to play Thursday against Roma in Europe. He's not going to play for this game. Daka will be up top, 100%. 100%. A lot of people are saying Barnes and Perez. Get those votes in, guys. Get your votes in. There's 20 odd of you here. While you're here, guys, help support the channel. We can't get the thousands and thousands of viewers like some of the very big channels get. We just can't. I know we can't, and I'm more than comfortable with that because I know I deliver good content. So it don't matter about the amount of views I get, as long as you guys are helping me and supporting me. That's all that matters to me. And as long as I'm delivering the best content I can to you and you enjoy the channel, we're all happy, aren't we? So to reflect that, all I ask is that you download the app that I've got sponsored right now. BetMate has sponsored the channel. If you could go and click the app, it's in the chat right now. It's also in the description of the video. It's completely free, by the way. You haven't got to pay for it. It's a free app, and you can enter one of the free pots and win. Winksy did it last week. He won £14. Yep. He won 14 quid on a free pot that he entered completely free. Didn't pay a penny and won £14. Picking 7 players out of a possible 20-something of 2 teams. He picked 7 players, got the points for fantasy football rules, and won. All you've got to do is pick 7 players. That's all you've got to do. Here are my team. If you've just come in, there's my team for the weekend. This one is a cross between Leicester and Spurs and Chelsea and Everton. It's a double bubble pot. It's £3 to enter, though. It's not a free pot. But if you do want to join in, you can. You're more than welcome. There's my team. I've got Schmeichel, Alonso, Thomas, Kante as captain for double points. Iwobi for 1.5 points. We've got Werner and Kane. That is my team I've gone with. If you think you can beat me, give it a go. It's £3 and it's a free download pinned in the chat and in the description of the video. Big shout out to BetMate for sponsoring today's video. Big up, BetMate. Big up. If you do want to play, though, seriously, it's free and you can enter a free pot. There's literally no terms and conditions. Just download the goddamn app and support me as a YouTuber. Just support me. Lee, why can't you tell us about the other channel? Says Joe. Because it's new and it's oh man, I so want to tell you, but I can't. So I just can't. I can't tell you, and that's that. All I'll say is that me and Winksy put it together. I've been running it for about just over 28 days. It's about 30 days, I think it's on. It's had 1,065,000 views inside 28 days. It's had 27,000 watched hours in 28 days. It got monetized in, I think it was 6 days it got monetized in. That's how quick it got monetized. It's doing unbelievable bits, but I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you what it is. Don't want to tell you what it is. I don't want my name on it. I don't want nothing to do with it, with me as a person. I don't want no one knowing that it's me, that it's a Leicester fan that's running it. Nothing. Don't want nothing, because I learned from this channel that Leicester just hasn't got the pulling power that some of the big boys have. So I decided, right, I'm going to eliminate me out of it and make content without me in. And that's exactly what I've done. But I can't tell you. All right? I just can't. It's pretty easy to tell. I'll give you a clue. It's easy to see. If you do come across it, I can't say what it is, but if you do come across it, you'll pretty much look at it and go, well, that's definitely the Chappies. Because it looks the spit of mine. Alright? There's your clue. And that's it. Anyway, it is a YouTube channel. It's not Pornhub. Whoever just said that. It's not that. Or is it? No, I think the missus would kill me, to be honest with you. It's okay, though. MDS, I paid up, you lad. I want to know what the channel is so bad. Lee, if the charity carries on doing well, is it possible you can do YouTube full time? Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. It's done unreal. In a month, it's done. Put it this way, it's done more views inside 28 days than my whole channel has done in fucking 3 years. So yes, it's doing really well. It's doing really well, really well. Anyway, back to it. So you guys are going with Barnes and Perez. Barnes and Perez. Barnes and Perez. Okay. Who's the cam? Who's the cam for this? If you've gone Barnes and Perez, Madders isn't playing again, surely. What the fucking hell are you boys? You've gone wrong. Should have been Brighton on the right and Perez as cam. That's what I reckon it's going to be. You boys got it wrong, and now you've put me in a deep shit here because I'm now going to have to adjust them. All right, we'll try. Let's try again. Right. Lee, when will you do YouTube full time, do you think? Says MP. No idea, bro. That's why I've got to get sponsors and help me get by with this. And that's what we do. And I appreciate every one of you for clicking that link. There's a good 20 of you here. 20 downloads on that app right now. They'll be coming back. But that's it. That's the only way we can get by is by you boys and girls. Claire, I see you. Downloading that app. So it's as simple as that. Cam. Who the hell goes Cam? Perez. I know we've got Perez on. But we've overlooked it, haven't we? Can't be Madders. Can't play Madders. He's going to be dead. Or do we go with like Nacho? behind Dakar. I'm literally running out of ideas. But yeah. There you go. Dak up top, then KDH as Cam. Oh, it could be KDH. KDH as well is in there as well. No, can't be KDH. Can't do KDH. He needs resting. Nacho as Cam. Maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. We'll wait and see what you guys are playing. Now put Chris Popov as Cam. Put Chappers as Cam. I'll play as Cam for Leicester. I'll do it now. Sign. Where do I sign? So when I met Top on Thursday, he was too busy sort of looking everywhere, and my lad was like right up to the barrier where we are to him. We're 3 seats from him. He's gone to the barrier and he's like he's trying to get his attention, and he comes over to him, bless him, and starts talking to James, and I'm sort of like that, trying to get past James's head. He's a tall lad anyway, my lad. And then he spots me, goes, "Oh, how are you?" It was like, what? He knows who I am. Like, it was just, man, it made my night. It made my night. Shook my hand and I said, "Can I get a picture of you and the lad?" And what a photo it is. If you've not seen it, go on my Instagram and at Lee_Chappie right now and have a look. It's absolute, what a picture. What a moment. But Top looked more happier to see James than he was to see him. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it was a good game. It was loud as well. It was loud. Right, let's see what you got. You gone with Perez. So we've moved Perez into Cam. Okay. Perez is now in Cam. So Perez has been moved into Cam. So I'm assuming you're going now on the right. You're going to go with Albrighton, right? You're going to go with Albrighton. Or Lutman. There's no other option. Interesting. Let's see. Bertrand, I don't know, you know. Because he had COVID, didn't he? He had COVID and then he disappeared. What happened to him? I don't know. Oh, by the way, just to give you another clue on the YouTube channel, it's actually live right now. It's been live a while. It's been live all day. Just so you know. And it's got 260 people watching live compared to us that's got 18, which kind of proves to me that Leicester content just isn't big enough on YouTube, no matter what. But I don't know. I think it's weird because he's now out for the whole season, isn't he? To be honest with you, I think it was a bit of a panic buy anyway. It was a bit of a panic buy. Let's be honest. It was. Michael Brighton goes into... Ooh, it's a bit neck and neck between Albrighton and Lutman. Bit neck and neck, boys. Come on, get those votes in. I need a few more votes. 10 votes in. Albrighton 60%. Get those votes in. Bertrand is injured for ACL. Did he do his ACL in training? I did not know that. A philanthropist. Flabby G. Trying to catch me out. I'm on it this time. I've been practicing that word. Philanthropist. Yes. You're not going to do me this time, alright? It's not happening. It's not happening. A philanthropist. It's not happening. You're not doing me this time, alright? It wasn't even you, was it, to begin with? Or was it? I actually can't remember who originally put it in. But there you go. Voila. We learned. We got by. So, Michael Brighton on the right. So then, Nacho, Vardy, or Daka up top. Who is it going to be? 15 votes are in for Michael Brighton. Your last one. No, Lee, I am serious. I am not joking, Lee. Oh, right. You know what? I didn't know. Gunnar will support Foxes tomorrow. You lads. Look at you lads coming in. Of course you are, because you want Champions League football. You know what? I hope you get Champions League football over Spurs. There you go. I don't mind that. There you go. Because they fucked us last season, so fuck them. I hope we fucking do them tomorrow. And cost them their fucking Champions League football. Revenge is a bitch, isn't it? So, let's go. Striker. Who's the striker? You got Vardy, which isn't happening, but I'll put him in anyway. Daka or Nacho. Go. You know. You just know. Get those votes in, boys and girls. And oh, by the way, Todd, I've got a little app for you. It's in the chat, right? It's free. If you're into fantasy football, then be my guest. Click it. It's completely free. It's not going to cost you anything, and you can play for free. There's a free pot in there. You can play. All you got to do is pick 7 players from the 2 teams that are playing each other, get the most points, and you win the money. By the way, I mean you can actually win money on a free pot. You can win money straight in your account. But you can also play the game that I'm in, which is it's a Double Bubble Sunday 2 o'clock special. It's £3 to enter, and I can't remember what the amount is now, the total amount, the winnings. But I'm in there, so if you want to come in and do that, be my guest. But like I say, support the channel by coming in and doing it. Go for it. Daka up top, says Caden. Lee, I'm not joking. He has an ACL injury. Yeah, mate. There you go. So that's how many's that now we've had in this club in the last 2 years? That's what? James Justin, Ricardo Pereira, Bertrand. Anyone else on their ACL? Oh, no. Fofana broke his leg. Sorry. So it's 3 ACLs. Fucking hell. That's mental. Yeah, cheers, man. I appreciate it, honestly. Keep up the good work, says Todd. Nice to see a couple of different fans coming in, not just Leicester fans on the channel. Like I say, it's tough. It's a tough old game, this YouTube stuff. I want to do collabs and stuff, and I want to get on other people's channels, and I ain't got the time half the time. I really haven't. So I just decided, you know what, I'm going to create a new channel, and bang, and it's fucking flying. So, let's have a look at the result. Daka isn't at 39%. You guys have been voting Vardy over Nacho, and yet you all know that Vardy can't play. Well, he can play, but he's not going to play. It's going to be Daka. It's got to be Daka. Every player's going to be saved for this game. trust me, top would have told Brendan the exact same thing. Daka goes in. You guys have voted. Daka just gets ahead of Vardy on a 39%. Lee, the amount of times I get excited to watch your video is off the roof, says Talk. And again, it's comments like that are the reason why I do this. I love the engagement. I love chatting with you guys in the chat. I love this. I wish I could do it full time. I wish we could be have a bigger audience and a bigger club that would, you know, pull in more of an audience. I don't know. Maybe I was a little bit too late to the party. Maybe this would have been massive when we were winning the Premier League. But I would have even looked at doing YouTube if it wasn't for winning the Premier League and me having the chance with the whole Vardy stuff. So, I don't know. By the way, Man City have gone 3-0 up, I think. Jesus has scored. Hey, Lee, do a collab with Mark Goldbridge during United Leicester games. He won't work with me because I've worked with... you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. He's not going to work with me because I've worked with Rants and I've worked with Saeed and I've worked with Flex. I don't think he'll work with me now. I don't get why. I don't get... you know, we haven't got politics at our club with channels. I'm not against Leicester Fan TV. I'm not against Leicester till I die. I ain't against anyone else that does Leicester content. Fair play, you know, Ant and whoever else. Beyond 90, I think there's probably a couple more out there. Josh, I'm sure there's someone else. Well, none of us are against each other. None of us hate each other's guts. We all support each other, and we'll always try and help each other out if we can. So, I don't know. It's a shame. It's a fucking shame. I've met him a few times. It's not going to happen. Anyway, moving on. If I have 14 billion, I'll take over Leeds, Arsenal and Leicester, says Todd. That's very interesting. Why would you take Leicester over, by the way? Just asking. And if I had muscles, I would have tons of guff, but things don't work like they do. Dear. And if I had two penises, I would be doing... No, don't work like that either, does it? Right. Fucking hell. So, our squad for tomorrow. You boys are guessing. To be fair, I'm not arguing about any of this. Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Maybe out of the 11, that's one that might just shock us and Ward will go in. Maybe. Kags, I agree with. Amate, I agree with. Thomas, I agree with. Justin, I agree with. Mendy, yes. Sumare, if he's available, yes. If not, it will be Hamza Chowdhury. Perez, yes. I believe he will be Cam tomorrow. Or it will be a two up top with Perez and Daka, maybe. Something strange. Barnes on the left and Albrighton on the right. I think so. Daka up top. Yeah. Yep. Completely agree. Jeez. I don't think so. Oh, God. Yeah. Lee, did you hear the news that we're putting in a 30 mil bid for that PSV midfielder for Yuri replacement? I don't think so. I didn't see that. Is it Sangari? Is that? I didn't see. I've seen people talking about it on Twitter, but I haven't seen the article. If that's the question, I haven't seen the article, but I've seen the talk on Twitter. But that's about as far as it goes. But Leicester, I believe Leicester were at PSG last night. They were at... Who did they play? Was it Strasbourg and PSG? The Leicester's scouts were there. There was a representative for Leicester City at Strasbourg versus PSG. So, you heard it here first. Mbappe's coming, boys. He's coming. We can dream. Lee, I think I found your other channel, but not sure if it's yours. Well, don't say the name of it. I'm not going to even tell you anyway. But it's pretty obvious it's mine. But there you go. That's your clues. Yeah. Right, I think I'm all out of time, boys. I appreciate every single one of you coming in. As you know, we will be live tomorrow. So make sure you join us for tomorrow's watch-along show. Do you want me to drop the link in anyway so you can come over now and give it some likes and get it started so we can beat everyone else to it? I think that's what we should do. Come on, guys, help a guy out. Let me quickly get the link for it. Tomorrow's watch-along show is here. Share. Share, cut, paste, boom. There it is. Tomorrow's watch-along show is there. Click that link out. It's just popped up in the chat. It's literally this one here. Click that link. It's on its own. The link is on its own. Go and do that for me right now. Go and give it a like. I know there's about 15 of you here, so I'm expecting at least 10 likes. Come on. You know what to do. Go and support it. Go and give it a click. And I shall see you, everyone, here tomorrow at 1:45. I will be live, ready for a watch-along show against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League with this strange side that we've just picked. Who knows is going to be on the bench because the first team isn't going to be on the bench. So I'm going to have to start making some new graphics soon with some of these academy lads because I don't know who's going to be on the bench. I really, really, really don't. But until then, boys, enjoy your Saturday evening. Please don't eat too much takeaway and please don't watch Britain's Got Talent. It's shit. See you tomorrow, boys. Make sure you go and follow me at Lee_Chappie on all social platforms. All of my socials are in the description of the video. If you haven't, you should follow me. Go and check it out. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch. I'm on bloody TikTok. 22,000 on TikTok now and rising. No, not this rising. The TikTok following is rising. Yes, I'm on TikTok, 22,000. Go, 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 go. I shall see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys. Peace out and get BetMate while you're still here. Cheers, BetMate, for sponsoring the content. Obviously, go and get it out right now. Check it out. It's completely free. And guess what? You can win some money. Go and do it. BetMate. See you later, guys.